I think that Honorable Ntuli made an extremely dangerous statement, trying to justify why the president can attend and say we can't subject him to legal what because it's a sitting president and all of that. What's that? What's that? Anything else that Matala got subjected to, the president can be subjected to that. There's nothing special about being a sitting president. Nothing at all. You must never come and impose those things that you do in your parties into the parliamentary processes where we are all equal. It's not a party meeting here. It's a parliament sitting, ad hoc committee calling South Africans to come and appear before it. So to come and tell us that it's a sitting president and then therefore we can't subject him to what, for what? It's even worse because he is the one who initiated this thing. He needs to come and account what was the rationale behind it. What was the intention about it? What were its strategic objectives? Did we achieve that? There is an allegation that this thing that you said, this intervention that you said must be done, is a wasteful expenditure, it's useless and all. Do you agree with that? Has it achieved? You cannot do that through letters. When he talks to us in a manner that will be engaging with him, it's effectively clarifying South Africans. And he may not be in a position to do it in a much more effective way through a letter than to appear before the committee. So I don't know which rule are you using. I don't know which rule are you using that says the president may not be subjected to this or that. We never said anyone must be subjected to any legal processing. We said the three names must be subjected to our legal team and evidence leaders who must come back and say, we think the most effective way will be to make a submission, or we think here there is concrete issues that warrant a person to appear physically. And we'll take it up from there. That's when we said other people must also be referred to for a final decision to be taken. Of all the names we've raised here, all those names are the same as the name of President Ramaphosa. And there's nothing special to be told that he's a sitting president, therefore he can't do 1, 2, 3. So if President Ramaphosa can't do that, let's not all do it. We must all not do it. Why must others do these certain things and someone, because he's a sitting president, he can't do certain things? That's why we are where we are with Phala. Exactly that attitude. Exactly that attitude, that when there is a wrongdoing, people get to be treated differently from other people. We must never create a problem of dictatorship which has collapsed states in Africa. A democratic state will warrant that all of us subject ourselves to the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. And no one is above the Constitution, including the judges. We are all the subject of the Constitution, including the president. And Honorable Skosana is right to give the example of President Mandela. He likes going around President Ramaphosa saying he's mimicking President Mandela. But when it comes to critical issues, he doesn't want to apply the same principles of a man that he says he's following in his footsteps. There's nothing unconstitutional that we're suggesting here. If anything, the ANC chief whip proposal is partisan and is unconstitutional and sets a wrong precedence that presidents can be treated differently from how other citizens are being treated. No, we're all equal before the law. And your suggestion is right. To say, refer to the legal team, you're simply saying we're getting some opinion on some advice on whether really should he come, should he make a submission on this one, do you think you'll add any value or things like that? And then they come and then tell us. And sometimes we don't like their advice. we still rule against the advice. So please, we cannot, as the basis of not asking the president to appear and say we are not doing it because he's a sitting president. That is extremely out of order and unacceptable. Thanks, Chair.